Well, good morning. We are back in the car. I just finished my primary doctor visit. Yeah, I really like her. I totally like the office. It was like actually at a Walgreens. I didn't even know they did that, but apparently that's the new way to do things. Which is so convenient because I guess if you have like a prescription, they can just fill it immediately and you just pick it up right there, right? So we're headed back across town. It's not that far from where I live, but definitely worth it. I'm so happy. Like, it's just so nice to have somebody who understands and is caring, and she's funny. She's very feisty. So, you know, there's certain things that I just haven't taken care of, and she's like, well, we're gonna do this. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm happy to be there. I'm happy to have met her. I feel like peaceful that I actually have a primary care doctor now, and now I can say, yes, I do have one, and this is who she is. Because of the way insurance is and all of this medical garbage, it's like everybody wants a piece of the pie and everybody wants to be in the loop, which rightly so, but then it causes a problem when there's a hiccup, like that primary care person isn't even your primary care doctor, and we don't even know why she's listed and stuff like that. So I'm so thankful again for United Health that they got right on it and they helped me get a new one, and I'm pleased. And she's very proactive. So she's like, I'm seeing you today, we're getting to know each other, and then in 2 months I'm going to have you come back and we'll follow up on what was accomplished and what needs to be done, and we'll just keep going from there. And, you know, I don't know, I just felt like she was just such a person, and it was so nice. I wasn't a number either there. I was like, I was a person as well. So when I was leaving, though, I saw one of my high school friends was there, which felt a little awkward, but at the same time, who cares? So, you know, I told her, I was like, yeah, I'm on dialysis, and, you know, I'm just over here trying to live my best life. And you know, we talked and chit-chatted for a minute, and then, you know, things are good, and I'm glad that she is doing so well and that she's here in Tucson. And, you know, it's very cool when that happens. But for a second I was a little panicked, like, oh man, you know. But anyways, so things are good. My body is so sore today. Last night, Smokey and I went for a walk in the neighborhood. And he's been starting this stupid thing where he is, I don't know if he's bored or like nosy or having anxiety, because usually I leave all the windows open and he can just kind of do whatever. And he's not destructive as of lately, though. He is definitely, I don't know, it's so weird. Like, in my window, I have little potted plants, and he's knocked them down trying to look out the window, and I'm like, what is he doing? Like, what is so snoopy he has to look out there? And usually I think this happens like every couple of months for just like a week, and I always like thought maybe it's because a girl dog is in heat and so he smells her and it drives him crazy or something. But I started closing my bedroom door because I kept coming home and all my baby plants are thrown on the ground, and I get after him really good, so, you know, he knows. And then I got my new sliding glass door, and I noticed there's a bunch of drool on it, but I thought it was mostly Charlie, because Charlie and kids always are sticky anyways. But I have Charlie's little water thing outside, and so I figured it was him. And then the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I bet that's Smokey licking the window, and I don't know. I hope he's not banging on it trying to get out. The other thing is that in the studio room, there's I have a bookcase in front of the window, and then on the windowsill I have more plants, and he's just acting so dumb, like, I don't get it, because some of those plants were knocked over too. So now I'm having to close both doors of those 2 bedrooms and scolding him because I realize that he's also scratching the front door, and I don't know it. I'm like, I will take your paw. So I don't know what this guy is doing. I wish he would just wait. So anyways, that's been my situation at home. This morning I jerked awake and was like, I better get to the appointment. Took a shower, got ready, and then I realized that time was flying by. And so I ended up not taking him out to go potty yet, which he's fine. He's fine till like all day. I would not do that to him, but he's fine. So I'm going to go home right now and take him out. Hopefully he has behaved himself. I just don't know. So last night, like I was saying, I took him out for a walk, and we saw some Halloween decorations, which was very cool. I'm glad people are in the spirit. Halloween is just a couple of days away, so I'm excited to have Charlie, because Charlie's now that age where he's starting to pick up on things. You know, he's 2, he's a little over 2, so I'm excited to see him be Sully from Monsters Inc. is what he's going to be. So yeah, you know, I was explaining to my doctor. Okay, so back to the doctor is I told her, because she was telling me how, like, you know, walking is such a great activity, and she was so cute because she is a little overweight, and she's like, you and I will both work on our weight. How about that? And I thought that was so nice of her to say it that way, you know, because I definitely have gained over these 4 years, but I don't need to feel shame about it, right? And so for her to say it so gently and invitingly, it was just really nice. And she was showing me some of the things that she does at home. And she's like, girl, I'm tired at the end of my day, you know? And I'm like, I know. I said, I worked out on Monday at the gym, and Tuesday it's like my body just hates me and wants me dead. I'm like, so I rested, but I do have a pit bull, and I do take him out for walks. So it's not like I'm not active, and I eat well, and I drink well. So it's not like I'm over here like sitting on the couch eating a bunch of Whoppers. And she was like, wow, you really actually are very proactive. And I'm like, yeah. And I think she was pretty proud of the fact that I know what I'm doing, that I'm doing really well on dialysis, that I don't really have a lot of physical anything bad going on, which I'm blessed. And so I just really appreciated her a lot. And so I was glad to be able to report to her that, yeah, last night I actually did take Smokey for a long 30-minute walk, and you know, it was good for both of us. But yeah, so that was my morning basically, and I'm headed off to get home so I can take him out. I have to do my second exchange, and then I will continue with my day. Today at the Jam is our Halloween party, and so that's always a little stressful. I need to make sure I have everything that I need there. Donnie's costume ready, and yeah, we'll just see what happens. I don't know. So, all right, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.